William here, Patriot Containers. In my videos and my YouTube channel, I spend most of my time warning customers of how bad this industry is. I try my hardest to not glorify myself because I want my information that I'm giving you to be genuine. And I always feel like if I'm bringing you all this negative exposure of what these companies are doing, but I'm saying something nice about my own company, it's not going to come off as I'm telling you the truth. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about why Patriot Containers has been in business longer than most companies, and still to this day I don't have any complaints from anybody that's ever bought a container. I'm going to try to keep this short. My history is I used to work for bad companies and I didn't like it. I felt like I was being paid to lie to people, and I didn't like it at all. It actually affected my sales and I walked out. I wanted to start a business to do with what's right for customers, a business that's designed for customers. And that's what I have achieved in currently 11 years of doing this. My motto is to always tell somebody the truth. I don't beg for business. I don't go in for the close. And I communicate very well with honesty. And if you tell somebody the truth and you call back 3 years later, the truth will always still be the truth. If you constantly lie to people, you're going to have complaints. I don't have complaints. I've been doing this for a long time. What I do, because I'm owner operator, is what these other companies that have sales agents and a ton of employees can't do. So with me is I purchase from shipping lines just like most of all these other companies do as well. But I purchase containers that have been inspected to a higher quality, and I spend more money for better containers that cost, when I say more money, you could save $200 on buying a rusty piece of shit, or you could spend $200 and get a quality used container. And I love selling new containers. Of course, those cost more. 95% of my sales right now are all new containers. It's rare for me to sell a used container right now. But when you guys are dealing with these multi-level marketing companies that are telling you not to call, that's the worst advice. They're pointing you in the direction. They're giving you tools to not talk to somebody over the phone about this industry. Those companies don't want you to call companies that are good. They don't, because what we're going to do is expose those companies and say, hey, they are the con artist thieves ripping you guys off. A sales agent can never tell you with what day your container is going to arrive. They can't. They don't know. A sales agent doesn't know the condition of what the company is purchasing you. So they want to make this system to where you only deal with them only, so they can lie out their teeth to make a sale and put you into a trap. My business, there is no traps. I don't have cancellation fees. Anytime you want to cancel your order before delivery, I will give you 100% of your money back. Guaranteed. A lot of times I allow my customers to pay some type of cash on delivery. If I bring you out bad containers, you're not going to pay my drivers. But I don't sell bad containers, so I'm not worried about it. So actually, I don't have cancellation fees. I don't have restocking fees. I don't keep your delivery money. I don't keep your pickup money. All those companies that are telling you not to call, they have cancellation fees. They have restocking fees. They'll keep your delivery money and they'll keep your pickup money. I don't have that. And I've been in business for 11 years with not a single complaint. The reason I don't need to protect myself from my buyers is because I intend to do the job perfectly for my customers. And how do I do that? Number one, owner operator with no employees to screw things up like those other companies. So when you call me, there is zero pressure. I will never ask you for an order, and I want to help you. I actually want to help you so much to where I want to talk you into something that you will like versus talking you into something that you won't like to make a sale. There's a big difference there. Most companies that sell these, they're going to try to make a sale no matter what, whether it's new, whether it's used. But even if they have to sell a cheap, rusty piece of shit with holes in it, they're going to make that sale. And it doesn't matter if you don't like it, and it doesn't matter if it's delivered months late, because they're going to get a cancellation fee. They're going to get a restocking fee. They're going to keep your delivery money. It doesn't matter. They just need to make the sale. That's why they are traps. I don't have a business that's based off of a trap. So that being said is, when you call Patriot Containers, I purchase my own containers. I purchase quality used and quality new. I tell you the truth about what the hell these things look like. I don't want your business if you want a cheap, rusty piece of shit with holes in it. I don't want it. Call those other companies, and I hope you get a good service. I do want to sell you a new one. I do want to sell you a quality used one that when it gets there, you're going to be standing there looking at a 5,000 or 8,000 pound container. There's two scenarios, unhappy and happy. I want you to be happy. And I want everything that came out of my mouth over the phone to be 100% the truth. I treat every single customer as a repeat buyer. And all I have to do is 3 things to make repeat business and free referrals. Tell the truth, deliver on the right day, and show up with a good quality used one or a good quality new one. Whatever one you want is what's going to arrive. I don't sell shitty containers that have problems. So yeah, if you tell the truth, deliver on the right day, and show up with a good product, your customer goes, oh wow, that guy told me everything that was the truth. Everything he said came true. You don't find that in this industry. It doesn't exist. It's very few and far in between of people that actually tell you the truth and provide a real service. All these companies that are multi-level marketing schemes with sales agents that are the nicest people in the world, but they're lying out their teeth, they can't provide that service. They can't. A sales agent that you're dealing with does not know what day your container is going to arrive. They don't. But they have to tell you something. Well, if it's not the truth, it's a lie. So if they tell you 3 to 5 business days, 7 to 10 business days, 2 business weeks, it's not a real delivery date. You don't know when that container is coming, but they have to tell you something that's appealing to you. But then your container doesn't arrive and you feel misled. It doesn't matter, because if you cancel your order, they're going to charge you a cancellation fee. And I can go on and about this, but people, I constantly upload my videos of deliveries and preloads, and these people that give me business, they're so lucky because they chose me. And if they didn't, they'd be very unhappy, scammed, mistreated, deserted in a company that thinks that they're the best companies in the world, and they're actually Pinocchio rookie idiots that can't do anything right because they are multi-level marketing schemes. Patriot Containers is not that. I used to work for companies that were similar, not as bad as these other companies, but I learned what not to do. And I started this business 11 years ago to tell people the truth, to deliver on the right day and provide a real service. And guess what? I am not overpriced. Sometimes I'm underpriced. Sometimes it's like I delivered to Oklahoma the other day, and my customer and my driver basically said, we're selling these containers too cheap. That other companies in Oklahoma are selling these containers for like $1,000 or $1,500 more. But if I charge top dollar, people will eventually shop me and then call another company. I am happy, and I'm not a greedy person, to make money, to make a profit, to make a sale, do the job right, knowing that customer will always call me back because they can depend on me. You can't get this. You can't get my service with these other companies. It doesn't exist. They can't provide it. It's impossible. They cannot. They have owners that are hiding, that the employees protect the owners but the salesperson can lie out their teeth to make a sale, put you into their trap of multi-level marketing schemes or scams, and it doesn't matter if you're unhappy, because they're still going to get paid. That's why these companies are traps. I'm the exact opposite of that. You call me, I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. And your container is going to arrive on the right day, as long as the weather permits it. If weather gets in the way, I'm not showing up. And most likely you as a customer are going to call me and go, hey, weather's shitty, we need to reschedule. I respect honesty as well. Brutal honesty. Tell me the truth. Let's get to the point. I sell good containers that customers don't complain about. I show up on the right day and I tell the truth. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I provide a service that you will never get in this cargo container industry, ever. And I wish somebody could place an order with me and then go place an order with a crappy company and then call me back and ask and tell me how it went. Because it's not the same. It's here's crappy, here's the right way to do it. Patriot Containers does this the right way. I don't say this in a lot of my videos because if I do that, it'll make all this information that I'm giving to you about these Pinocchio rookie companies, it's going to make it feel that it's not genuine information. Well, it is. I'm 100% right, and I'm 100% truthful about everything that I'm telling you about this industry. And that's why if these companies sue me, I'm going to go to court and I'm going to state my claim. And everything that I'm saying is the truth. The truth is actually on my side and the lies are on their side. If you read the complaints on these companies, everything that they're telling you is a lie. If you read the complaints on my company, there is none, because I've been telling people the truth for 11 years. And my customers call me back for reorders and referrals, not for complaints, and they want money back. My customers at the end of the day go, wow, William at Patriot Containers did the right thing. You don't find that anymore in any company. And that's why I started this business. Of course, I wanted to make more money and work for myself, but I wanted to start a business that was geared toward customers. Multi-level marketing companies, it's not geared toward customers. It's geared toward the company. And they provide a shitty service, and they're going to screw you guys over. So I wanted to make this video of like why I'm better than every other company out there. And the proof is in the pudding. You go and try to find a complaint on my business in 11 years. And if you find one, carefully read it. They never bought a container from me, and I've sold 20,000 containers in 11 years. They can't say that. They don't want you to read their complaints. I dare you. Any company you're calling and you're talking to a person, you need to Google their lowest ratings. You need to look at their BBB complaints. You're going to read that most of their BBB complaints are not resolved. They're just answered. And then when you read the answer, you're going to read that the customer is rejecting what the company is saying. They feel scammed. And then they were scammed. When you sell something with lies to make money, you have a system of failure from the very beginning. If you sell it with the truth, everything is done correctly. And that's what I do. So anyways, guys, I don't want to drag that on too much. But I've had people saying, hey, you need to make a video about what you do. Well, here's what I do. It's not too elaborate. I tell the truth. I deliver on the right day. And I don't show up with shitty containers. And I put my customers first. Which means I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy when a 5,000 or 8,000 pound container gets there on the right time on the right day. That's it, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.